Welcome to Lunette Tarot channel, and today we're going to find out what is going to be your first impression of your future spouse. Okay, so this is a very exciting topic and I know you guys are waiting for this for a while now, so here it is. And I do plan on doing a second part of this reading where we will be finding out what your future spouse is going to think of you the first time they see you. So their first impression of you. Alright, but this video is only going to be how you would think of your future spouse the first time you see them. Alright, I hope that is clear, and do keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything is going to resonate with you, not everything is for you. So keeping that in mind, always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alright, I hope that is clear. If you do want to choose your piles using zodiac signs, I will add them in a moment, so stick with me. Alright, and take as much time as you need to choose which pile you feel most drawn to, because that is the most important part of your reading. Alright, so for pile number 1, you have this beautiful card. Okay. And you also have this beautiful green aventurine. For pile number 2, you have this pretty card. And you also have the rose quartz. For pile number 3, you have this card, and you also have the sunstone. Alright, so take your time, choose which pile you feel most drawn to, and then go to the description box where you will find the timestamps for your reading. You click on it and you will be directed to your reading right away. Alright, now for the ones who wanted to pick your piles using zodiac signs, let me shuffle them real quick and then I'll add them. Alright, I'll personally recommend you to watch for all of your signs, which is the sun, moon, and rising, because those 3 signs are very important in your natal chart. And if you follow Vedic astrology, then I will also tell you to watch for your Rashi. Okay, so you have Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Gemini for pile number 1. For pile number 2, you have Cancer, Libra, Aries, and Taurus. For pile number 3, you have Virgo, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so these are your signs. So let me summarize the signs for you. For pile number 1, you have this green aventurine, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini. For pile 2, you have this card, rose quartz, Cancer, Libra, Aries, and Taurus. For pile number 3, you have this beautiful card, Sunstone, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so these are your piles, and if you do want a little bit of help in choosing your pile, because maybe today your intuition is not at its best, so for that, I have a sign dice for you, which I'm going to roll, and whatever sign comes out, it is going to be your pile. Alright, so it's only for those who don't feel like they want to pick a pile today, okay? So please close your eyes, take a deep breath, and trust that the universe and your spirit guides are going to help you in choosing your pile. Okay guys, I have Sagittarius for you, so pile 3 is your pile today. Okay. So now I'll start the cards preparation session. So you can skip this part, but if you love to watch the card shuffling process, then I welcome you to this part of the reading. Okay. Now, let's pick out your oracles for you first. So we're going to take one card, came out for your, I have 3, okay. Now, let's take one flower oracle. I think this one wants to come out for, I'm feeling this one for pile 2. And for pile 3, can we get one card? For pile 3. Okay, this card. Alright. Now, let's take one romance angel oracle for you. Pile number 1. Can we find what is going to be pile number 1's first impression of their future spouse? Okay. This one, 2, this one, and this one, 3. Alright. So we have your oracle cards ready. Now I am going to choose your tarot cards, so I'll take the Heaven and Earth tarot deck for taking 5 cards for you. So what is going to be your first impression of your future spouse? Pile number 1. Okay. Alright, 1. I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Pile number 2. Right. This one feels 2. Okay, 3, 4, 5. For pile number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have these cards, and now I'm gonna take 3 cards from the Tarot of the Divine deck. So for pile number 1, can we have 3 cards? Okay, we already have 1, 2, and okay, I feel this one, 3. So for pile number 2, another card. Okay, this one, wait. Yeah, this one. For pile number 3. Ooh. Okay, 2 and this one. All right, so your cards are ready. Now let me arrange them properly for you. So you have these signs: Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. Powerful signs. And for pile number 2, you have Cancer, Libra, Aries, and Taurus. All right, here you go. For pile number 3, you're having Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Leo. Okay, so your piles are ready. Thank you so much for joining me in this card preparation session. And yeah, I'll see you in your reading. Bye! Hello, pile number 1. So if you've chosen this beautiful card that says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay, that is a very deep card there. I am seeing a lot of change, a lot of transformation going on with your connection. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person makes you aware of a lot of things that you would not normally think of as, you know, you need to improve. You have the green aventurine, so yeah, a lot of change, a lot of transformation energy is coming up. You have Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So you could belong to any of these signs, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you do, then yes, this is your reading. Okay. You don't have to be one of these signs, all right? But if you chose this pile using your signs, then yeah, this is your reading. Okay, so I'm going to roll the numbers dice and find out some more confirmation for you. Okay, so whatever comes out, it could be the date of birth of you or your future spouse. So you have 1, okay. Somebody could be born on the first day of a month. You could be born on the first day of a month, or maybe on January, okay, considering the Aquarius and Capricorn energy, yes. Or your future spouse is one of those. Yeah, 7. You could be born on the 7th. 7 could be significant. 1 could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of 7s and a lot of 1s. Also 3. So your communication with your future spouse is going to be very good. And with the green aventurine, which brings luck in your life, the 7 was also reminding me of that. All right, so 4. I feel like you both are gonna have to work together, so that with the 6-2, yeah, so that you look at the things that are not working properly in your life and you are going to work together and make it work, basically. So I'm getting on a very good partnership energy here. So I wouldn't be surprised if any one of you helps the other to grow quickly in their life. Okay, you have the Mystic, beautiful card. I was picking up with the Aquarius, you know, I was picking up on this energy of someone being a little bit of a psychic. You might not realize that you also have some psychic qualities. Yeah, you could very well know a lot of things before it happens. And then you wonder, okay, I just thought that that could happen, and it actually happened, you know? So it always scares you, or, you know, just shocks you how accurate sometimes your dreams could be. That's what I was hearing. Okay. You could be a very mystical person, as in you like to think about otherworldly stuff, you know about, yeah, a lot of things that connect our soul to the other world, you know? So you could be someone like that. You like to see things that are unseen. And I'm feeling like when you meet this person for the first time, you will also see that this person is just like that. So you are going to find a lot of similarities and a lot of dissimilarities with this person, okay? But I'm feeling like there will be more similarities. You deserve love. You are lovable. I'm also picking up with this, and you could be a Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but I'm picking up on that. You could be a Sagittarius, but you clicked on this pile because you felt drawn to it intuitively. So, yeah. I'm hearing somebody could be born on the 7th again. I think we got the 7, right? Yeah, I'm hearing that. You could be seeing 1717. Okay, so 1717 a lot. That is also something that I saw just now. All right, another thing that I'm picking up here is that when you see your future spouse for the first time, you will think that they are very goal-oriented, okay? Like, they have their eyes set on something they want. Very much, okay? They're very sure that they want that. Now, what is that thing? We'll find out. Ooh, you have nasturtium. I think that's how it's pronounced. I've never seen this flower, but it represents vitality. What is it saying? Spicy, sensual nasturtium encourages your spiritual and thinking self to come into balance with earthly physical reality. She brings warmth and vitality into the practical experience of your daily life, motivating you into action as opposed to just thinking about it. No more procrastinating. Actually, it's a very beautiful card. I am thinking that I feel like you could be a person who is very much into their head. You like to daydream a lot, all right? And because of your daydreaming nature, maybe you tend to procrastinate a lot, okay? And I'm feeling like your future spouse is going to be a little bit different than how you are, because I see them very goal oriented. So maybe you will notice this person to always be very punctual, always be on time, okay? They will have their goals set and they will work a lot on them without procrastinating. Maybe they used to procrastinate in the past, but when you meet them, you will see them very much focused in their work, okay? And you would be very curious as to why, how are you doing that, okay? And I feel like your future spouse is going to help you. So you will see that not only this person is very focused on their work, but they are also always ready to help. I'm seeing a vision where this person is writing something in their notebook. Okay, it can happen that you meet your future spouse in your school life or your college life, or maybe in a work area. Yeah, I'm seeing a place where people are writing something, okay? Well, a lot of people are writing, and you spot your future spouse writing, and you think of this person. Maybe you don't know them. Maybe you went somewhere to appear for an exam, and that's where you see this person being very focused and writing their answers without even looking at anybody else. You know, it's kind of like that. Ooh, Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely there is a competition going on. You have here, the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, which is your Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Wands, beautiful. The Ace of Swords, wow. Okay. Yeah. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, didn't I tell you that they are ready to help? They are, okay? They are a very kind soul. They're ready to help. But I just see that this person is very just too. Okay, the sword is reminding me of the sword that, you know, is present in the Justice card, okay? So I feel like this person is very just. So if you meet this person in an environment where, say, a lot of people are, you know, giving exam, okay? So you will see this person very much motivated and writing, okay? They are trying to finish the work. Maybe you just glance at them and you see that this person is not even looking at anybody else, okay? So even though they like to help people, okay, in need, I don't think this person is going to help others in an examination. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like this person is very just, and they consider that, no, that's cheating, okay? That's cheating. You should not do that. Examination halls are not for you to talk. Okay, that is something there. Maybe this person has worked hard. Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god, I was just about to say that this person has worked hard a lot. See, can you see 8 of coins? They are working. They are very much focused and they're working, even if it's hard. Maybe the questions or maybe the project that they're working on, it's very hard for them to do. But when you meet them, you will see that this person is in their work and they are not even looking at their surroundings, okay? They don't even care what's going on around them. They can't even hear if people are calling them. That's what I heard. Yeah, because they have a goal. 6 of Wands. Yeah, I was picking up with the 5 of Swords too. This person is very competitive. They have worked a lot. They have studied a lot. They have a lot of capabilities. And I think this person is going to be wanting to make it. So you have the Queen of Swords, but it was in reverse. So yeah, at times their nature can come off as someone who is in their high horse. Okay, they don't care about others, but no, this person is very kind from heart. They're actually going to help others in need. But you know, when it comes to things that are not just, that don't sit right with their principles, I think at that time they will not care. Yeah, so they don't help the bad people, they help the good people. Okay, so it's kind of like that I see. So when you meet your future spouse for the first time, when you see them, your first impression of them is going to be like they are very strict. So they are very punctual, they are very much hardworking, and they have very high focus. So they will be very focused on something, and you will be a little bit like, oh my god, this person, I think they have studied a lot, I think they know a lot, you know. It's kind of like that is going to be your first impression. You will feel a little bit intimidated by their presence. That's what I picked up. Okay, but at the same time you will see that this person is so much down to earth. Yeah, so I'm saying that your first impression of your future spouse is going to be a little bit respectful. You will respect their presence, and with time, as in, you know, your first impression only, with time, you don't have to talk to them, but you know, by observing them a little bit, you will see that this person is not so bad. Okay, they do smile at strangers, they do smile at people, they do want good. I don't see this person being someone who gossips a lot. No, they are very much in their own zone, in their own world, working and working all the time. So every time you notice this person, every time you'll see that they are maybe writing something, or maybe doing something in their phone. Okay, so they're always busy. So you will see that they're always busy, they're always on the go, always on the rush. Yeah, they don't really care about what's going on around them, because I feel like this person has a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. They could be highly ambitious people. Yeah, with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands, they are very highly ambitious. And they have big goals. Okay, and that is the reason why sometimes, even if they come off as a little bit, you know, selfish, they don't care. They are very much into their work. They're not selfish, they know that very well, but they know when they should focus on work and when they should help people. Okay, so they respect their time a lot. So this person is going to have a lot of good boundaries. That is what I'm picking up here. And you could be a person who is much more you know, chatty. You like to talk a lot, you like to spend time with people a lot. Maybe you would be like that, or you could also be someone who likes to observe people, and that is the reason maybe why you will observe your future spouse, and you would always wonder, what is this person doing? Okay, that is what I see here. And I'm also picking up on the fact that your future spouse later on is going to help you bring into fruition a lot of ideas that you have in your mind right now and you have not worked on it yet. Okay, maybe you have a lot, you could be a creative person yourself, and you have a lot of ideas that you want to work on, right? But you just don't find the right way, method, or time to do so. So you're always falling behind. And I feel like your future spouse is going to help you somehow to deal with your procrastination. So if you're dealing with procrastination, that is a very strong message for you. Okay, they are very just, and nothing can ever make them shift from their focus and shift from their principles. Okay, this person is a man or woman of their words. Yeah. And they're very proud of themselves. Okay, this Five of Swords is giving me the feeling of they are very proud. This is your future spouse who's very proud of their achievements. Okay, maybe a lot of people around them kind of always feel defeated. because of them, because they, you know, you can't even they can't even blame your future spouse because they have also seen how hard they have worked. Okay, so it's like other people, even if they get defeated by your future spouse, they still respect your future spouse, you know, from their heart. So they are like, I know they deserve this position, whatever they've got. So I feel like your first impression is going to be like, wow, this person is so amazing. They are always working, okay? They have so much vitality in them. Ooh, you actually have that word here, vitality. Yeah, even if they work, they have this confidence, they have this fire in them that always says like, yeah, I'm gonna do more, I'm gonna do more, you know. They're always excited to do more, so they're not crying like, oh my god, I have to complete. No, no, they are excited and then they work. So that is going to intrigue you. How can somebody be so excited even after doing so much work? Maybe your future spouse is going to do a lot of work, like not only one job, but they maybe will have a lot of jobs together, say 2 to 3 jobs together that they are maintaining, or maybe they are doing some kind of passion project on the side. Okay, so they're following their passion and also going to college, going to school. And that is going to intrigue you a lot, how much effort a person can put in themselves, and that is going to motivate you to work hard in your life and run after your dreams too. And I'm seeing that that is the purpose of your future spouse entering your life too, you know. See, your future spouse is going to teach you to achieve your goals and your dreams, okay, with their presence. So this connection has a higher purpose. You are a very capable person, pile number 1. I'm seeing that. And yeah, just like this card said, that be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. So you too, if you love this thing about your future spouse, that wow, they're so hardworking, they are so focused, you also have the capability to do that, okay? But maybe you're struggling a little bit and you're falling behind. So that is something that you need to improve about yourself, and I think you will. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I feel like, yeah, this connection is going to help you look at a lot of things about yourself and improve them. Like I said, with 5, with 7, and with 1. Yeah, with a lot of ones, see? A lot of 1s and 5. So it is going to give you a sense of self so strong that your confidence is going to be unbeatable. Okay, so your future spouse is also somebody like that. Their confidence is unbeatable, my dear. Okay, so yeah, let's find out a little bit more about what signs your future spouse could have. Okay, they could be a Gemini too. You could be a Gemini. They could be a Gemini too. All right. Another. Ooh, they could be Aries too. I was picking up on Aries energy. A lot of fire. Yeah, Aries. Okay, I'm hearing Aries in first house. They could have Aries in first house. You could have Aries in first house. And Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius, Gemini. It is funny that you have these things. A lot of fire and a lot of air. Okay, a lot of air and a lot of fire. Somebody could be Capricorn. That's what I'm hearing. Alright, so yeah, that is your reading, pile number 1. I hope you got to know what is going to be your first impression of your future spouse. I hope you loved your reading. If you did, please let me know in the comment section how it resonated with you. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel right now and click on the notification bell so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Okay, so with that said, if you want to check out the part 2 of this reading where we find out what your future spouse's first impression of you will be, so I'm going to put that link somewhere here. Okay, so please take care, pile number 1, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you've chosen this beautiful card, okay, which says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. Such a beautiful card. And if you've chosen this rose quartz, or if you belong to any of these signs, Aries, Taurus, Libra, and Cancer, okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your reading. So let's see how will your future spouse come off to you the first time you see them. Okay, so what is going to be your first impression of your future spouse? So right off the bat with this card, actually, I picked up on the fact that you will notice their eyes. You see, their eyes are going to be really deep as ocean. I wouldn't be surprised if your future spouse would have blue eyes. And even if it's not blue, it could be that your future spouse has very intense eyes. Something that is going to captivate you in first glance. Okay, so when you look at this person, the first thing that you feel attracted to would be their eyes. Okay, so it is going to be very intense, your first eye contact with your future spouse. I'm seeing you wouldn't even want to break the eye contact because somehow you are going to keep on looking at them. Without words, without saying anything. But you will just keep on looking at them. Maybe it's your future spouse's picture. Or it could also be that you actually just see them across the room and just keep staring into their eyes. Maybe they are speaking, they are delivering a speech. Okay, I'm saying that your future spouse could give a speech and maybe you're just watching and looking at them, staring into their eyes. Okay, I feel like you'll be very mesmerized with this person's gaze. Your future spouse could be very pretty. Alright, so let's see what else you have. Ooh, you have plumbago, understanding. Plumbago connects you with the depths of your psyche and assists with your understanding of your shadow side. It is understanding that allows you to practice self-compassion and forgiveness and release feelings of shame, blame, guilt, and self-judgment that may hold power over you and prevent your growth. Isn't it interesting? Pile number 2. Wow, okay, so I'm also feeling like we have the gnosis. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna put this card here. You have a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So your first impression of your future spouse, right? I feel like this person is going to be either delivering a speech about something motivating. I'm not sure, but I feel like this person will be talking about some stuff that is going to help you out. Maybe you are going to attend speech, motivational speech somewhere, okay? And this person who is delivering the message is going to be your future spouse. It could happen very well. It is a specific message for someone, so not for all. But it could also be that when you find this person, you will see that your future spouse is very deep. Like they're always thinking. They would be the ones who would stare at a distance and be lost in their own thoughts. So this person could be very much a daydreamer. They could like to daydream a lot. They could like to think a lot. When you notice them, you will see that this person might be in the room, but they're not. You know? They're in the room, but they're not. It's kind of like they are lost in their own world. That is something that I pick up here. So pile number 2, your future spouse is a daydreamer. Your future spouse is someone who is lost in their own thoughts, in their own thinking, in their own world. So when they look at you, it feels like they're staring into your soul. So let me look into your tarot cards and let's see. You have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. With the Cancer was also reminding me of that. The 7 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the Star. Ooh. And the 8 of Cups. Yeah. I am picking up on Aquarius energy too. You could be an Aquarius watching. Or your future spouse could be an Aquarius. Yeah, they are like a misfit, you know. When you look at this person, you will feel like this person is a misfit. They look like they are out of the world. They don't look like they're from here. They have this energy of not wanting to stay at a place. So even if they are there, you will see that they have escaped. Like their mind has escaped the place where they are there. So they could be sitting, but they will be thinking of something else. Maybe it could also be that there would be a speech going on, or when you meet this person, or it could be that there is you know, class going on, quite literally, and there you see this person sitting in a corner and just lost in their own thoughts. Yeah, they really don't care about what's going on around them. So they go into retreat mode in themselves, you know. They could be a loner. Yeah, they could be a loner. That's what I'm picking. So you will see this person be very quiet, not talk much. This person would be lost in their thoughts. That will be your first impression. You will think that, okay, what is this person doing? How can they stay so silently? So their presence is going to make you feel a little bit intrigued, okay? You would always wonder, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? You know? It always appears that they are thinking of something important. Yeah, they have a very good vision about something. It could be about the future. Like, do you see this face in the moon? I don't know if you can see it, but there is a face in this moon. Okay, I'm thinking that this person is going to be working on something. Yeah, you have the 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. Yes, they would be working on something, and their mind is going to be thinking about that while doing something else. So they might have a dream, quite literally, with a star. Maybe they want to be a star. Could be. Maybe they want to be, you know, star can represent wanting to achieve something that they desire, right? Their wish. So they could be juggling a lot of things together, which means that even if they have a lot of options in front of them regarding work, I'm hearing work, okay, with the coins, pentacles, right? So maybe they might be sitting somewhere taking a class, but their mind is running off to, oh, you know, I want to think of this thing. So I am picking up on a very water energy, and also with the 10 of Swords in reverse. I do feel like this person thinks a lot about their emotions, their feelings. So maybe they are a writer, or maybe they like to you know, channel their feelings, channel their emotions into beautiful craft. And that is the thing that they think about so much, you know, when they're silent. So you will see this person daydreaming because they're coming up with an upcoming idea for the work that they're doing secretly. This person has a lot of secrets, yeah. With the Gnosis, I do feel that this person, you know, like, this is reminding me of a small bull. Yeah, and also this bird that's flying. It's like they have a vision, right? They have a vision. Something that they are hiding, not telling to everyone. No. I don't think this vision is known by anybody. Maybe very close people to them. Maybe their mom, dad. But they don't tell this vision or their hidden goal to anyone. And their wish is to fulfill this dream and rise higher than ever. So they are secretly doing something. Okay? So you will always feel like this person is hiding something, okay? They are a mystery. So your first impression of your future spouse is going to be that they are a mystery that I want to uncover. And I feel like you will really feel intrigued by the presence of this person. Yeah. They look ethereal almost to you, you know? Very ethereal. Maybe their beauty is very ethereal to you. It looks like it's out of the world. Yeah, that is your first impression. You will also feel like this person might already be having someone in their life. Yeah, you might feel like they have a partner already, you know, because they're so pretty or beautiful or handsome, you know. But that's not the case. They are really committed to their work. So I feel like this person is more committed to their work, but not in a relationship. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, this is your reading pile number 2. I hope you loved your reading, and if you did, please let me know in the comment section how it resonated with you. Please let me know what more readings you would want. If you want to check out what your future spouse's first impression is going to be of you, I think I will put the link somewhere here, okay, so you can check it. If you haven't subscribed already, please go and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Alright, and yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next reading pile number 2. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. So if you've chosen this beautiful card, okay, that says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. That's beautiful, right? Or if you have chosen the sunstone, okay, or if you belong to any of these signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your reading. Right off the bat with the sunstone and this card, and also Sagittarius, I am picking up that, also with the Leo, right? I'm picking up that this person will come off as someone who is very confident in whatever they're doing, confident in craft. That is what I am hearing. Your first impression of your future spouse is going to be that this person is deserving to be the leader. Yeah, they are great at whatever they're doing. So you will be really admiring whatever they will be doing, okay? So now we're gonna find out what they're gonna do. So, ooh, you have the desert. Definitely, I feel like they're the only one who comes up with something different in the group. So if you meet this person, the first impression you see is that this person is very unique. They stand out in the group, okay? Their energy stands out in the group, or it's just that, you know, they are that bold. Okay, so you have the chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, right off the bat, when you see this person, you will be very attracted to them. For sure. You will be very attracted to your future spouse already. And you have Hellbore. See, empowerment. Didn't I say that this person feels like they deserve to be a leader, and that is going to be your first impression? They could quite literally be the leader of a project, or leader of a group. Hellbore wants you to know how powerful you truly are and to help you tap into your innate feminine wisdom. You know what you need to do. It is time to honor yourself, stop hiding, and stand in your own magnificent light with your head held high. Give yourself permission to connect with your heart and lead the way. Okay, with all this green, and I suddenly felt a little bit itchy on this you know, ring areas. I feel like, you know, the emerald really caught my eye. This person really feels very unique and rare to you. Okay, like whenever they walk into a room, they would be the one who would be very sure that they are deserving of whatever position they are having. You know, they will not have doubts in themselves. They will be very confident, very sure. And I'm also being called to roll this dice, okay, to see. Okay, for foundation, this person could be the head of a foundation. They could work on building something. That is something that you'll see. Or they could be, yeah, 4 again. They could be born on the 4th, okay? Or maybe on April, 1st of April, or, you know, 4th of January. And also the first one is actually calling me, okay, the 7. The first one is actually calling me to talk about their personality, which is that this person also with a Leo, I feel like they're gonna have a very vibrant personality. Okay, they are very happy-go-lucky person, but at the same time they're very confident. This person could very well be an extrovert. Yeah, again with the 1. Okay, 1 could be very significant. You could be seeing a lot of 1s. Any angel number that might be a sign when you meet this person. You have 2. Okay, you have 7 again. So you might see a lot of 7, a lot of 2s, a lot of 1s. Yeah, and 6. I heard Venus. Tarot cards have to tell about you. You have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. The Queen of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Wow. The Queen of Swords. A lot of court cards. And the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. Wow. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming right beside each other. What is going on, pile number 3? I feel like when you meet your future spouse, your first impression of them is going to be that they are a match for you. Yeah. They have something about them. Like when you see even here, it feels like they might be standing out in the crowd to you. Somebody's moon sign could be one of these. Or Venus could be very strong here. I'm picking up that you should check what your Venus sign is and what your moon sign is. Okay, please, if you don't know, you should check those, because I feel like that is going to give you a little bit of insight on your future spouse too. And 7, remember I was picking up on 7 a lot. So 7th house deals with future relationships and future spouse. So you can also check if Venus is there in your 7th house and moon. So I feel like with moon and Venus could be in your 7th house or in your 1st house, right? So, but 7th house I'm picking up, this person could be having a very charming aura around them, a very luxurious, charming vibe. But also they are very adventurous. And when you meet them, you will feel like they are a match for you. Okay, there will be some undeniable chemistry between you two. Yeah, the fact that you have 2 of Cups, you know, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. So you two will have a very similar minds. That is what I'm picking up. And right off the bat, I feel like you will catch feelings for this person. So it could very well be love at first sight for you. Or it could be love at first sight for your future spouse. So, but since we are dealing with what your first impression is going to be of your future spouse, I'm picking up on the fact that you are going to be mesmerized by their ethereal beauty, ethereal presence, something out of the box. Okay, they're going to be a little bit different, like I told you, standing out. Okay, they will be the odd one out. All right. You will also find that this person is going to be very much into their craft. So whatever they're going to do, they'll be so good at it, and they'll be literally shining, right? Like the spotlight is on them. So very well, this person could be pretty much popular Your future spouse is pretty popular in their group. The Wheel of okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that was a sign, maybe. I feel like your future spouse is very popular, yes. The Seven of Cups in reverse, you could be attracted to pile number 2 because this card came out. And the King of Swords again? This is significant now. Yeah. This person is very smart. Very smart. An air sign, for sure. This person could be an air sign. Can we roll the dice and pick up on possible signs for your future spouse? Okay, you have Pisces. Pisces did come out. It is crazy how these signs are actually working. You have Aries. And what else do you have? You have Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Can I get one more? Taurus. Virgo, Taurus. Somebody could be an earth sign. Somebody could be an earth sign here. Virgo and Pisces very strong. But this person could be an air sign. Or they could have a very strong mind. Okay, very strong intellect. This person will be the, I'm hearing, wielder of truth. I feel like this person is going to be having a very strong character. Something that makes them stand out. You know, the griffins, right? This card has griffin here. So griffins are a mix of both the earth and the heavens. And the fact that this is heaven and the earth tarot too. I feel that's a sign, you know, with the air and the earth that came out. I feel like this person is very much connected to the spiritual side and also their practical side. And they are very capable of doing a lot. Okay. They will be protector of you. So your first impression is going to be that this person is so powerful. They are so strong. They are literally the leader of maybe a team that you're working on. Could be a team leader. Could be your team leader. Yeah, they will be in the action of leading something. They will be in the action of showing something, talking about something. Yeah, I'm hearing that this person is going to help someone come out of their dark side. So this person is going to talk people into improving themselves. So it could be that your future spouse is someone who uplifts people, a light worker. Could very well be someone who teaches people something. Please let me know in the comment section if this is resonating. Because for some people, I feel like your future spouse could very well be a teacher. But they are like the top one in their game, you know? Yeah, they're also building something. They're working on something. They're building something. Interesting. With the Wheel of Fortune, I am picking up on the fact that they do bring a lot of change into people's life, a lot of joy into people's life. Okay, so they are meant to do all those things. Can we get some more messages with the dices? Yes, 7 came up again. Yes, you could be seeing a lot of 7s. A lot of 7s. You should check out your 7th house. Okay, somebody could be born on the 7th July. With the sun's tone too, I am seeing that this person is yeah, they whenever they walk into a room, they uplift the mood of all the people in the room, you know? So they are the life of a party. Yeah, they could very well be somebody who lights up everything. And I'm seeing that this person is also going to help you a lot in your growth in life. Maybe in certain things that you don't feel too confident in, this person is going to push you forward to do that. So your first impression of your future spouse is going to be that this person is a winner. They're winning in life. They bring happiness, positivity into people's life, okay? They're a very extroverted soul, a risk taker, an adventurous soul. odd one out. Whenever they stand somewhere, nobody can ever unnotice your future spouse. Okay, so they are somebody who demands attention. And they're very smart. They know when to say what, when to do what. Okay, so yeah, they're not confused at all. Yeah, they have a very clear vision. And to achieve their goals, they're going to do anything. So you are going to have these kind of first impressions about your future spouse. You're going to look at them very highly. Maybe possibly even put them on a pedestal. That's what I'm seeing. So you would be, having an instant crush, but you would not want to tell this person. So you would kind of, hide your feelings, not realizing that this person is your future spouse. So of course, your relationship is going to grow into so much more in the future, but your first impression is going to be like this. So that is your reading, pile number 3. I hope you loved your reading. If you did, please let me know in the comment section how it resonated. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Alright, so please take care, pile number 3, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye!